Mic check, mic check. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another called edition of Andrews Osborne Phoenix Baseball. I'm Anthony Camardi with the Andrews Osborne Live at the Andrews Osborne Academy. We got our new look, or not new look, but recently newly crowned Lake Effect Conference champions, Andrews Osborne Phoenix, had a 6-4 victory over Medina Christian Academy yesterday down in Medina. A good Golden Road victory. As a wise coach once said, wins on the road are like gold. AOA, three-time Lake Effect Conference champions, 24, 25, and as of yesterday, now 26. Have a starting lineup today that features at catcher, Andrew Inat. Second base, Landon Rossi. Cooper Feebig at third base today. Had a little bit of a thumb injury yesterday, given a break today. Marco Zhang, first base, batting cleanup. Pitching today, Miles Raines, batting fifth. Lex Zhang in right, batting sixth. Connor Loomis, shortstop, batting seventh. Connor Heineman in center field, batting eighth. And Mauricio Garza, batting ninth and in left field. For the visiting Cardinal High School Huskies, we have first and last names today. We have Blake Strever playing center, leading off. We have Cannon Strever playing shortstop, batting second. We got Evan Jones playing third, batting third. We've got Jackson Plonsky batting fourth, playing second. We've got Thomas Skeeta pitching, batting fifth. Carson Davis catching, batting sixth. Axel Young playing in left, batting seventh. Easton Wolf batting eighth, playing right field. And rounding out the order, Conrad Hilger playing third base, batting ninth. The Huskies come into this game with an overall record of 6-13, as AOA comes into this game with a record of 12-2. On paper, Huskies win. But we're not here to look at stats and paper. We're here to play a game. So AOA is going to take the field. Miles Raines is going to take his warm-up pitches, and we're going to take a brief break as we are set for AOA baseball on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Back in a second. And we're ready to go, everybody. Miles Raines is taking his warm-up pitches. He is on the bump, toeing the slab here in Loomis Field. And stepping into the box, Blake Streeter. And the first pitch is a called strike. And the count is 0-1 on Blake Streeter. Streeter Jones to start. Blake, Cannon, and Evan. And that pitch was swung on and missed for strike 2. And the count is 0-2. Miles Raines going to quick work. The 0-2. Just missed outside and count 1-2. Again, Andrew Inat doing the catching today. Feebig resting an injured thumb that he suffered yesterday during the game, but said, no, I'm staying in. I'm tough. Though his words exactly. Inside misses for a ball 2-2. Try to sneak a back, call it I guess a front door curveball to a right-handed batter. And the pitch. And it hits him in the head. So that's gonna be a free base for Blake Streeter. As assuming brother Cannon will step to the plate now. So nobody on. One on. Nobody out. Cannon Streeter at the plate. Oh, almost got him. Might have got the tag on that back foot. But from the B position, harder for the field umpire to make that call. Miles Raines features a very quick pickoff move that we've seen in action as advertised. But I mean, never three times. You say never twice, but never 3. The pitch. Inside 1-0 to Cannon Streeter. The pitch. Chop to third. Feebig, a strong throw across the diamond brings Zhang way off of first as Blake will get to third on the E5. So again, that's just I'm gonna credit that to the injury to Feebig with that throw being erratic, to say the least. So 1 on the walk, 2 on, nobody out. Walk and an error, not a great start to the day as Evan Jones, the first baseman, steps in, as we call it, a first and third play here for AOA. AOA got off to a slow start yesterday as well against Medina, but obviously came back strong and crowned the Kings as more free bases, as Blake Streeter will score. And the score is 1-0. Cardinal Huskies. So I guess you could say use the word inauspicious start. Runner goes. And that throw is not in time and into center field. So ew. That is the word to use for this start for AOA. Ew. 1-0 to Evan Jones. As AOA seemed to be in a bit of a quagmire here in the top of the first. I'm getting all my vocab words out today, everybody. Don't worry. I'm in a pretty good mood. For whatever reason. The pitch. That ball nubbed. Not hard hit. Fielded by Zhang, and he's going to be safe at first. Did he call him out? Because it looked like, well, Zhang fielded it. Flipped it to Miles covering first. The batter is, did he call him out? I believe the field umpire is going to call for his home umpire for some help here. So before they actually record the out or the safe call, he's going to see what home plate umpire has for a call and see if he should change it. So either way, the runner from second moves to third. And it looks like they're going to give the benefit of the doubt there to Miles Raines covering first on a bang-bang play. So there's one away here. I'm going to say that was a lucky call because I don't think that was the correct call. As that pitch is in for a strike. But when you get a call in your favor, you never tend to complain and say, oh, no, he was safe. Unless you have the integrity of a saint. But hey, who's a saint nowadays? The pitch. Curveball inside, 1-1. The pitch. The field umpire was waiting for something, like to have visible evidence of the ball being in the pitcher's hand. But it was like, it looked like an easy call to me. But who am I? The pitch. 2-1. Popped up to shallow center. Making the call is Heineman. The catch and the throw home to prevent the runner from scoring. It's a pretty decent throw by Heineman. Inat blocks it. Miles Raines smartly backing up and covering home. So from sure danger to possibly getting out of the inning with only 1 run scored. As where are my... That was Evan Jones with that pop-up. And now stepping to the plate is the 4-batter, Jake Jackson Plonsky. Raines fires. Oh, no, we're going to have time called. And we're going to get a balk. They're going to say Miles didn't come set properly, and they get a call a balk. So it's 2-0 now. So the field umpire having a day already. Unsure of safe or not safe, which would be out. I'm having a day. How about it? 1-0 on the batter, Plonsky. 2-0. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Oh, interesting top of the first, to say the least. 2-0. Yeah, he said Raines did not come set, or as soon as he came set, he raised his glove a little bit as if to deceive, and awarded him home plate. My guess is that could have been a makeup call for a bad call at first base. So you call a run, you give him a run, you give him an out. So with the good comes the bad. And again, I love the saying because it's funny, and that pitch is out inside 3-1. It's funny, and I love the sayings. I'm gonna miss his radio call, but the late great John Sterling. That's baseball, Susan. You just never know. The pitch. Outside batter's box in the count 3-2. Been a couple games this year where I've agreed with the strike zones, and that ball's fouled the plate. We'll do the payoff pitch 3-2 again. Where other times, a lot of the umpires tend to give that outside, that extreme outside corner for the right-handed batter. So extend that plate from 17 inches to about 20, and you got yourself a strike zone. As Inat looks like he caught that foul ball right, not necessarily in the no zone, but caught something down there. Took a breather, and this one's popped up. Marco Zhang makes the call. Marco Zhang makes the catch, and we'll go to the bottom of the first inning of play. AOA chasing too early. Anthony Camardi with AOL at AOA BRB. And Andrew Inat digs in for AOA, the leadoff batter. As he's been, I'm pretty sure he's been the leadoff batter since game 1 or 2. And man, what a great move that was in the lineup by Coach Murphy. As he just gets on base. And he's not afraid to get dirty, as his jersey yesterday is surprisingly very clean. So, Mama Inat, you did a great job with that jersey. Either way, the count is 1-1 to Andrew. And that pitch is outside, count 2-1. Inat doing the catching today for AOA. The pitch. Fouled back behind us. Everybody complaining about the heat today. I'm thriving in it. So you can't complain about the long winter when the next first sunny day you complain that it's too hot. The pitch. Jam shot is gonna stay foul. And we'll do the 2-2 again. The pitch. Chop foul again. The pitch count eater. I said his name before. I'll say it one more time. I'm sure I'll say it many more times. Thomas Skeeta is the starting pitcher for Cardinal, as that pitch was fouled, tipped into the glove of his battery mate, Carson Davis, and there's one away with Landon Rossi stepping in. So toggling back and forth between the 2 and the 5 spots in the order have been Miles Raines and Landon Rossi, as that pitch is high from Skeeta. So it has worked. It has tended to work, regardless of whether Rossi bats 5th or 2nd, and vice versa for Raines. 2-0 now. Landon provides a little bit more power. Miles a little more contact, but both similar hitters. Both equally as gifted with their baseball IQ. The pitch. 3-0 now to Rossi. And the 3-0 coming here. I imagine Landon has the green light, but will take. And he will, and the count's 3-1. So now just pick your pitch. He's probably going to feature another fastball and say, hit it where they're not. The pitch to Rossi. High ball 4. So AOA get their first base runner, as Rossi will trot to first. And stepping in is Cooper Feebig. Had 2 RBI singles yesterday in huge spots. Both, I believe, were with 2 outs, and just absolute killers for the Medina defense. On deck, Marco Zhang. The pitch. Outside, a little two-seam action on it. See the ball, some hair coming off the hands of Skeeta. Check on Rossi at first. He's there. And that pitch misses and count 2-0. Pitch coming now. No, it's not. It is another check on Rossi, who's safe at first. 1 on, 1 out. Phoebe got the plate with a 2-0 count. Pitch coming from Skeeta is on the outside corner for a strike. Count 2-1. Marco Zhang also yesterday with a clutch 2-out RBI single as Phoebig swings through that one and count 2-2. And another check on Rossi. As I have just seen the coolest form of transportation ever to a baseball game, and I'll explain in a second. As that pitch is inside, just misses Phoebig in the count 3-2. It is a three-wheeled scooter with a cooler for the seat. So you have transportation and treats. I love that. The pitch. Outside ball 4, and Phoebe will take first. First and second here with one away, and in steps the clean-up batter, Marco Zhang. What treats are inside? Who knows, but I hope they're cold. Of course, this is a high school baseball game, so they are most definitely. As Marco Zhang swings through that one. I bet they're tasty either way. We'll put it at that. We'll leave it at that. So Rain's on deck, Zhang at the plate, Rossi on second, Cooper Phoebe at first. The pitch is low and count 1-1 to Marco. AOA very much a contact team with occasional pop. The pitch. Low again, the count 2-1. Skeeta sets. The pitch. Zhang fouls it at the plate, and it'll be 2-2 now to the Phoenix first baseman. So Skeeta back to the set. The 2-2 coming to Zhang. Fouled back again, and we'll do it again. Skeeta not overpowering stuff, but he's got a little steam on his fastball. The pitch. Low and outside and count 3-2. Good at bat here by Zhang. Payoff pitch coming from Skeeta. Skeeta deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we're going to get a rundown now. That was a hit and run. And back to second is Rossi, and Phoebe was dead to rights, but they did not check him. So runners get back. Zhang strikes out. Miles Raines will step up to the plate now with 2 away. So we're going to have a courtesy runner here for Phoebe. I'm not sure why there's a courtesy runner for Phoebe. He's not catching today. Either way, running out there is Wyatt Perry to run for Phoebe. As Miles Raines digs in and Lex Zhang goes into the on-deck circle. The pitch to Raines. To the backstop, and runners will move up 90 feet. And the count will be 1-0 to Miles. Two and 0. Inside 3-0. Rossi's coming for home. He is safe. And moving up Behind him is Perry. 2-1 now, as both teams are being very generous with their run presenting today. And by that, that's Present. The pitch. And that one's to the backstop, and Perry thinks otherwise. Raines tosses his bat back, and we'll have first and third with 2 away, 1 across for AOA, 2-1 the score. And stepping up, Lex Zhang with Colin Loomis. We have a Connor, we have a Colin, and we have a Cooper. And the first pitch coming to Lex. Poured in for a strike and the count 0-1. And what's been a one long, 2 interesting first inning. The pitch. Taken low as Miles will take second. That runner, in theory, doesn't matter at the moment with 2 outs here in the first inning. 1-1 the count to Lex. Skeeta deals. High ball 2, 2-1. Now, what AOA did yesterday very well was 2-out RBIs, killers in baseball. Let's see if Lex can do some more of the same right now. The pitch. Woohoo! Strike called on the extreme outside corner, and the count is 2-2 to Lex. At least he's consistent. The pitch. Same spot. Lex grounds it short. Fielded and across the diamond, and that retires the side. So AOA get 1 back. 2-1. We'll go to the top of the second inning. Anthony Camardi, AOL, AOA, BRB. Back here for the top of the second inning. Leading off for the Huskies of Cardinal. Interesting. 2 animals. 1 school, 1 name. That ball's ripped to the shortstop hole. Colin Loomis was shaded up the middle, and that went right to where traditionally played shortstops would be. And it's a leadoff single for, again, let me get you the numbers here. That was Carson Davis. Stepping up to the plate now is Axel Young, the 7-hitter for Cardinal Moon, or not Cardinal Mooney, just the Cardinal Huskies. First pitch swinging as well. The pitch is a pickoff move to first, and Davis is back. Again, Axel Young at the plate. Loomis again shaded way up the middle. The pitch. Pop foul, first base side out of play. And the count is 0-1. The pitch. Again, foul to the screen. Count 0-2. Very late on the pitch is Axel Young. See, the last thing you want to do is speed up his bat and throw him a curveball. But you know what? Miles Raines is a very, very plus curveball. And I would not be surprised if we see it here. The 0-2. That was some kind of an off-speed pitch, but it was missed high in the count 1-2. So another 1-2 from Raines with Davis off first base. He tried to put a curveball in there, but it broke high in the count 2-2. Pitch coming from Miles. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's one away. So Young retired. Stepping to the plate now, number 24, Easton Wolf. You get 8-9 out here, you're in good shape going to the top of the third. Don't want to get back to the leadoff man, typically. Though Blake Streeter did have a 2-strike count. This could be 2. Fielded by Rossi to Loomis for the out. So they get the lead runner. And there's 2 away. Coming to bat now, Conrad Hilger. Yeah, Streeter had a 2-strike count on him and got hit in the top of the bill of the cap, we'll say. So we really don't know what he can do at the plate. After a sloppy first. The pitch. Taken high, 1-0. I think he might have found the first player shorter than Miles. The 1-0. Chop, foul, third base side, 1-1. To Hilger with Blake Streeter on deck. Somewhere over there. Didn't see him in the circle, just a few feet behind it. A few yards. The pitch. Low, the count 2-1. Coming up Friday, as of right now, the number 7 seed, AOA Phoenix, will be hosting the number 15 seed, Louisville, for the first round of the Ohio District Tournament. The pitch. Popped foul out of play, 2-2. So 12-2, conference championships. Those usually get you home games. Happened to, winning percentage wise, just so happened to put AOA as the 7th seed in their Northeast bracket. One of the Northeast brackets. The pitch. Popped up. Landon Rossi makes the call and the catch, and the side's retired. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-1 Cardinal. Back in a sec. Back for the top or bottom of the second inning as the first pitch taken by Colin Loomis is a ball. The pitch is taken low again, 2-0. The pitch. Low, 3-0 to Loomis. The 3-0. Taken for a strike and count 3-1. And that pitch low ball 4, and Loomis gets a leadoff walk for the Phoenix. Not sure how long I will be for this game. I've had a previous commitment scheduled for about a month, and this game was scheduled late as of that last week. So I may not be here the entire time, but there should be ambient sound and updated scoreboard keeping. So I apologize in advance. The pitch. Strike 2 to Connor Heineman. Guy on deck, Mauricio Garza, was swinging a good bat yesterday. Stung a single down the third baseline, and then hit an absolute rope as that ball's chopped to first. Could be 2. Throw to second is for 1. Back to first, not in time as his foot came off the bag. Tried to be a 3-6-3 there. Couldn't quite get that second 3. But Loomis retired to second. So Heineman and Loomis trade places at first, and there's one away with Garza coming to the plate. His second at bat absolutely ripped a bullet right at the left fielder. So just a great hit. Yeah, unfortunate with the fielder. And then that's a weaker ground ball to third. Throw across the diamond is not in time. Mauricio beats it out. Did I tell you he's fast? First and second, one away. And back to the top of the order with Inat, who, by the way, has changed positions back with Cooper Feebig. Feebig back behind the plate. I did not say that last inning, as something may have happened to Andrew, or Cooper just says he's more comfortable behind the plate. Something happened, and Inat and Feebig have gone back to their traditional positions. And Inat lines a ball to left field. Gets by the left fielder, took a bad route to it. 1 run will score. Heineman scores. Mauricio Garza being waved. The throw, not in time at third. Garza scores. 3-2 AOA. Inat ran through the stop sign at second, got himself to third. Garza and Heineman score. Phoenix now take a 3-2 lead. So that's a 2 RBI base hit. And that ground ball grounded to third by Rossi. Across the diamond. Unable to scoop it is the first baseman. And it's 4-2 AOA. As we'll give that one a fielder's choice and an RBI and a fielder's choice. So no base hit, but he gets the RBI. As Cooper Feebig will dig in now. See, left fielder for Mooney, Young, took a terrible route to that ball, allowing Inat to get to third. First pitch coming to Feebig, outside and high. And then that second one there, the first baseman, Evan Jones, couldn't pick that ball on the throw from Conrad Hilger. The pitch. Outside again, 2-0. So Skeeto being hit hard here in the second inning. AOA's got 3 on the board. 4 on the board, pardon me. 3 on the board this inning. And that pitch taken high, count 3-0 to Feebig. So does Cooper have the green light? I would say yes. Rossi off first. The pitch to Feebig. Taken for a strike and count 3-1 to Coop. And the pitch. Swung on and fouled back, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 3 across. Payoff pitch coming from Skeeta. Low ball 4. Throw down doesn't matter. It's a walk. So again, first and second for AOA. And stepping in, the cleanup batter, Marco Zhang, struck out swinging in his first at bat. Pitch from Skeeta upcoming. As Zhang takes that pitch high, 1-0. On deck, Miles Raines. Time taken by Mooney coach. Mooney. Cardinal Mooney. We played Cardinal Mooney this year, and when I hear Cardinal High School, we've played Menor Cardinals, Cardinal Mooney, and now Cardinal High School. It gets confusing. Dan Wolf out to talk to his pitcher, the Husky coach. You got Moons and Huskies and Cardinals, Phoenix, Osborns, Andrews, yes. You have the Andrew on the field, Inat. Loomis Field, Colin Loomis. All right, I'm done. So we have a 1-0 count on Marco Zhang. We have Skeeta in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to stay out there. As Coach Wolf just wanted to give his pitcher. No, we're going to have a pitching change. So with the pitching change, we're going to welcome in, or not welcome in, but we're going to. Well, welcoming to you, it's going to be number 5, Blake Striever coming in the pitch for Skeeta. Probably a pitch count thing, maybe for districts. So we have Alejandro Garcia Pedroso putting on the microphone. Alejandro, how are you?
I'm great. For the most part.
For the most part, I would say yes. He's up here doing the scoreboard for the field right now as I got everything taken care of with the computer. As looks like Striever features the curveball.
Mm-hmm.
Shorter than Skeeta.
Yep.
But maybe a bit of a change of pace too, as if his pitches seem to have a little bit more movement than Skeeta. Straight fastball. I mean, anybody can time a fastball.
Off speed. Nope. He doesn't seem like he has the same velocity as the first pitcher.
Definitely doesn't throw as hard.
His off speed, they look like they move.
Well, I'll see a lot of movement, which Marco doesn't really like, but Marco's a good hitter. He's a cleanup man for a reason.
He can adjust.
Absolutely. So 1 on, actually 2 on, 1 out, 1-0 the count. You don't often see a pitcher come in mid-count, but
nope.
This is the case here. The pitch. Oh, wow. Ball on the left-handed batter's box called strike, 1-1.
That's the zone I usually have to face.
Yeah, you're usually in a blowout game. You're like, yep, I get that. I'm not even upset. as Zhang pops that one to center field. Backing up, center fielder makes the catch. Going to third is Rossi. Phoebe checking to see how far that ball would get away if he can advance as well. But catch is made by the now center fielder, Thomas Skeeta. Changed places with Blake Striever.
Pretty well hit ball.
That was a well hit ball. Put a charge into it.
Yeah.
And first and third, 2 outs. And we love two out RBIs.
Yep.
Let's see if Miles Raines can get at least a 1-run home here for Phoenix. And he will. On cue there, Miles. Thank you for making me look so good. So Raines rips one through the third base shortstop hole. And it's now 5-2 AOA as Phoebe moves up to second.
4-run second.
A 4-run second inning. As we'll have another courtesy runner as Perry will do his duties. Grab a helmet and go run for Phoebe. As Phoebe will get his gear on. As Lex comes to the plate. The pitch. Again through the third base shortstop hole. Wyatt Perry is going to stop at third. Wisely has the stop sign and listens to Coach Murphy. He would have been for certainly thrown out at home had he decided to go. This gives Colin Loomis a chance to knock in some runs. Colin Loomis records the save yesterday as Landon Rossi was the pitcher of record when he came out of the game, or when AOA took the lead, as that was a swing and a miss by Loomis, and I'm sure he'd like that one back, as it not his best.
No.
But that's why you get 3 swings. So Landon Rossi, 4 innings with the start, gets the win yesterday, and Colin Loomis gets the 3-out save, or 3-inning save. The pitch. That one gets to the screen, and Perry thinks about it twice, and
can't be hesitant.
You cannot be hesitant.
You either go or you stay.
Maybe Bless with a little more speed, he would have thought about it, but wisely stays home. Count 1-1, gives Loomis a chance. The pitch. That one's grounded to third. Misplayed by the third baseman. Across the diamond, Loomis beats it out.
Wow.
So that's going to be an E5, no RBI, but the run does score. And it is 6-2 AOA.
Hey, he did what he had to. He got the ball in play.
Conrad Hilger with the boot. Now Heineman swings and misses at the first pitch, and that's 0-1. The pitch. Outside 1-1. Audio, we're back. Sorry. The screen went black for a second, folks. Apologize. And that ball's popped foul out of play, and it'll be 1-2 to Heineman. And the pitch coming here from Striever. Low 2-2 to Heineman. 5 across here in the second. Bases loaded. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 6-2 the score. The pitch. Grounded up the middle. Fielded. And flipped to second base for the out. And the side retired. But not before those 5 runs cross. AOA up 4 going to the top of the third. Anthony Camardi with Alejandro Garcia Peroso. Be right back. And we're back here for the top of the third inning. As we approach the time of 5:30, not much sure how much longer I'll be able to stay with y'all. The pitch. Inside to the leadoff man, Blake Streaver. Brother Cannon on deck. That ball is smoked to left field over the head of Garza. And Streaver's fast. Wow. Ball into Loomis, and Streaver sliding into third. Didn't need it. Holy cow. I did not expect to see. I looked up, and I saw him rounding second.
He's speedy.
He's quick. So, hello. So, Blake Streaver on the leadoff triple. Cannon Streaver digs in. And, yeah, I mean, that was unexpected pop from Mr. Streaver.
Very unexpected. But he got a hold of it.
And that curveball taken inside. And I'm like, Mauricio's not playing super deep. Well, now he's backed up a few steps, but he wasn't playing super deep. But that ball was past him quickly. That ball was hit hard. There's the pitch. Extreme outside corner. 1-1. That's what I'm going to call it now. I'm going to call it the extreme outside corner.
Yeah, well,
that's what it is.
With it, so
he's consistent. He's calling it.
Yeah.
So. The pitch from Reigns. That ball's tattooed to center field. And that's over the head of Heineman. So the Streaver brothers showing a little bit of pop. Blake scores easy. Wow. Cannon is going for third. Again, whoa, that's an awkward something. Hopefully he didn't hurt himself.
No.
He was thinking about sliding, then realized he didn't need to. So Blake and Cannon exchange places at third base. And 6-3 the score now. As digging in, Evan Jones. Is the pitch. Taken for a strike, 0-1. First pitch strike this inning for Miles Raines. And I didn't see which pitch that got tattooed either time was. Was one a fastball or were they curveballs that got just hung?
I believe.
As that ball's grounded to third, Inat Fields fires across. There's one away, but the run does score. So Inat makes the play. 6-4 our score now. Seems to be a popular score for AOA recently. As now Jackson Plonsky digs back in. With nobody on and one out. Pitch coming here from Raines. Outside. Too far outside for the umpire. 1-0. So presumably Loomis is unable to be used today, as is Rossi, as that one is charged into center. Heineman has a beat on it, makes the play, and there's 2 out.
My best guess is either Andrew or Marco.
It's going to be Miles, Marco, Andrew, some combination of the 3. Maybe that could be another reason as to why Coach Murphy took Andrew out from behind the plate. Maybe Andrew needs to throw a few today.
Probably what's going to happen.
The pitch. Outside corner. 0-1. Because you think about your pitching staff for Friday. You're gonna have Landon. Obviously, this is gonna be your starter. As the pitch comes in, grounded to third, foul. 0-2. And then obviously from today, Miles will be unable to be used. You have to wait 3 days if you go over 75 pitches. So he's not be able to be used. Colin, you have Landon, Colin, and you want to leave a little bit more of a buffer. So now you have Marco and Andrew, but you control their pitch count.
Yes.
and keep them to be eligible for Friday in case you need them. The pitch. Whoa, that was a protected swing if I ever saw one.
Yep.
0-2, we'll do it again. So you have Landon start. Colin will be his first relief, and then maybe then my guess is Marco Andrew if needed.
Yeah.
Hopefully
That's
not, but that's probably that's probably the thinking behind the mastermind of Coach Murphy.
And then I'm pretty sure there's enough days in between the games that
Round 1 and 2.
if we win Friday, we could Landon could
Conceivably
start
have
the next
Landon
game,
start the next
and then
game.
you could have Miles.
As well if needed.
Yeah.
And that curveball nubbed in front. Miles pitching fielding practice.
There we go.
1-3 put out and the side's retired, but Cardinal get 2 back. We'll go to the bottom of the third, 6-4 AOA lead. And I bid thee adieu, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Friday. Best of luck to the sorry. My old school was the Cardinals. So best of luck to the Phoenix, another flying bird. This was mythical. And everybody have a great day. Been a pleasure. Ale, if you want to, take it away. If not, we have ambient sound.
My favorite sound.
And just a little disclaimer, folks. We're going to have to take the screen down on your viewing platform. And what we will do periodically, we will have Alejandro zoom in on the scoreboard out in left center field to show you the score just to keep you updated. But right now, AOA leads 6-4. Mauricio Garza steps to the plate. I might as well stay for it. So you get one more at bat with the scoreboard, and then Ale will take over. The pitch to Mal is popped. First base side.
It's caught.
It is caught. So now Ale, take it away. I gotta go.
Try my best.
Thanks, sir.
Now its bat is Andrew Inat. Top of the order. And the pitch is delivered. Ball is up top. Good eye by Andrew. Here's the pitch. Ball away. Pitch to whoa. Got past the catcher for ball 3. I apologize in advance. I don't think I'm as exciting as Camardi. Try my best, though. Here comes the pitch. Oh, way past the head of Andrew. Ball 4. Not sure what's going on with the pitcher there, but did not throw a single strike. We'll see now what he does against Landon. Pitcher deals. It is a ball away. to Landon Rossi. A pick off to Andrew. Andrew gets back. He's good. A lot of pickoffs I'm seeing today. Quite interesting. Pitch is delivered. There's a ball. 2-0 on the count. Pitch is delivered. Ball inside. Landon got out of the way of that. Best guess is Landon's going to take this one. And that is a strike called. See what Landon does here. Looked a little low, but can't really see too well, so. Pitch is delivered. High pop up. Caught by the pitcher. That is 2 down. The bottom of the 3rd. Now up to bat is Cooper Feebig. See what Andrew can do. Or Cooper, jeez. Whoa. Pick off. First, Andrew's safe, back in time. He isn't taking too big of a lead. Pitch is delivered. And that's a ball. Up high and away. Pitch is delivered. And Cooper hits a floater towards... Oh, alright. Towards the third baseman with the shortstop came in there and caught it. Looked like they might have collided, but... Oh, quite interesting. And the score remains 6-4 AOA, heading now into the top of the 4th.